Through the decades we go, this being our last, 2005 to 2014. Superclass boats such as the Axe, the Chief, Low Budget, Stinger, Gasser and of course Hellbent are the ones here to beat. 2006 and Hellbent has already got a couple of wins under his belt. Here's a good shot of Hellbent with one of his early Superclass hulls. Well, let's just step back a bit and have a listen to Lenny the Legend.
I won it outright in 1975 with a 5 litre boat, because in those days you didn't have the big bangers like you've got today. Their 8 litre was the biggest. First boat that I ever raced in the Southern 80 was called Mustang. It was a mid-mount. The next one was called Suicide, which I had for about 5 years, and then I burned a bust down and become Cinders. Before that I was number Suicide 13, now I'm Cinders 12. Well, you've only got to just go up there and have a look at it, drive down the bank and see the people right along the river. Anywhere there's a vantage point, it's full.
Into 2008, and Stinger finally cracks it for a win the year before in 07, on a shortened course due to a non-racing incident to Runbury. Also in 2008 sees some New Zealand competitors with Warlord and the Big Fish in Top Gun. This year also sees us introduce those crazy crusty demons. Now let's catch up with a few skiers.
How many Southern 80s have you done?
This is my first one.
Your first one?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Yeah. And I didn't know where to come, but I got up to 45 mile an hour.
That's all right. Not the youngest team on the water.
27th year at the Southern 80, so yeah, it's a record we're proud of, but
it's a long way. It's a good effort though. You must be feeling fantastic.
Helicopter shots are the order of the day and pick up some fantastic footage. Just check this out. In 2009, Black Saturday, and we unfortunately have to red flag the race.
Some bad news for the event coming through. The race director, Alan McDonald, joins us down here. Alan, can you tell us what the situation is out there?
Okay, Grant, what's happened, our paramedics that we have on standby have been called out because of the devastating fires. Once the paramedics have been removed from the site, as part of our aquatic licence, we can't continue with the race, so we've had to red flag it, unfortunately. There is some boats still out on the course, which they were stopped, and we are unable to run our top 40.
Now into 2010, and the opposite happens. We hold the race in April due to floods. Sit back and enjoy the footage. In 2011, and some great shots of HELLRAZOR and Blazing. We We soon have skier cam also, as Mickey Gunther gives us a skier's view of the course. And who could forget Alex Hanley's mishap after restoring his father's beloved Top Gun? Lucky boys. Back to Hellraiser and the superb shots of Pete and Zig doing the job out in the back. A couple of good shots here from, as Bisho would say, Intercooler Cam. And of course the demise of Noel Griffin's Blazon, a sad day for all concerned. But Noel soon returns next year in his other boat, Vernon. In 2013, and Mark Cranny and his team of Damien Matthews, Peter Proctor and Jason Walmsley are unstoppable. They have won it 4 times in a row and an incredible 8 times in total. Check out some of this footage. We now have over 600 entries and it takes weeks and months to prepare for the event. The race really is now the biggest in the world. New teams and new engine packages are appearing, as you can see with Sapphire's ski pole cam. Sit back and enjoy these great shots. ...2014, and it's Wild Thing who takes it out on a hot and windy day with his 1100 horsepower Mercury-powered Force. Now everyone's hungry for a win, spending thousands on these new age superboats.
Offers of endurance races on every team, every driver, every observer, and especially every skier. This event is the most challenging, and yet it can also be the most rewarding. It is the one that every competitor wants to win. This
Here we chat with Wild Thing's observer, Peter Thompson. Well done, Team Wild Thing.
We'll sometimes bicker at each other. He'll yell at me, I'll sort of yell at him to sort of get going, to faster, 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 or down, down, down. But no, we get along well. He's a good friend of mine. We've known each other for about 4 or 5 years now, and yeah, we get along really well.
We hope you have enjoyed the decades. Who knows what the next 10 will bring.